Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sunique and I've still got a bit of a croaky voice, I'm afraid. I've had a really bad sore throat for the past few days, so if I stop and start it's just to take a drink just to lubricate my throat a bit. Anyway, the reason for this video, I've received this deck today. This deck cost me in total over £54. And it came pretty poorly wrapped really, but it's in this plastic bag. Then we take it out here and we've got this I don't know, foam sort of thing to protect it. And then it came in a pouch, and as you can see, possibly, is the Delos tarot. Now this has been out of print for a while, and this is the Borderless edition, and I've wanted this tarot deck for a long time. So when I saw it was available again, because it's been unavailable, there's been a first edition, a second edition, and now this Borderless edition, I thought yes. So I took a chance and I paid £54, well £54 and 2p I think it was, and here it is, and it's arrived. It's a nice bag, it's like a velvety bag. It's a genuine article. So we've got the top box here. So, I mean, as you can see straight away, this is the Sun card, which is different. It's more the Rider-Waite-Smith type Sun card than has been on other editions. On other editions it was the twins, the solar twins, which actually I preferred. Anyway, that's not a game changer. It says the same on the side of the box as it does on all of the editions. So the beautiful cards by Delos are stylized, unique and spiritually influenced. The Delos tarot deck is a faithful reproduction of the original deck created by Pamela Colman Smith in 1909 under the direction of Arthur Edward Waite. And we've got some nice little images on the side of the box there. So we've got that one there of Temperance. We've got the lilies and the rose. We've got the angel here. We've got the world card figure there. And we've got the Queen of Cups there. So yeah, that's the outside of the box. We lift the top box open. And we've got that really nice black and white inner. In some of the walkthroughs I've seen of the older editions, we've got this cat on both sides of the flaps, but here we've got a different symbol on this side. So let's take the deck out. So that black and white goes all the way through, which is really nice. We have the Korean little white book. So basically it's mostly in Korean, but I don't know if it's the same in the other guidebooks, but we do actually have some English, just a little bit of English at the bottom of each of the entries. So not an awful lot when you consider how much Korean text there is, but it's a Rider-Waite-Smith system, so if you know the Rider-Waite-Smith system, then you'll be okay with these cards. Now then, I have a complaint. My absolute major complaint is the cardstock. It's like paper. It's dreadful. It's absolutely dreadful. It's just like, it has no substance, it has no structure, it's just paper thin. It's not going to last, it's going to bend, or I would not riffle shuffle this in a million years. Would I riffle shuffle this? I won't. It's dreadful cardstock is pretty much all I can say, and what a shame, what an absolute shame. This is, I can say it's 2023. I love the imagery on this deck. These are the backs. So there's been a change there. We've now got these two roses on the back, which haven't been on any of the other editions. I think on the first edition it was these two figures here, these two fae. On the second edition it was the two fae with these like crystal colour image, and now we've got this with the rose on. I mean, it's a beautiful deck, but why have such dreadful cardstock? Why? I'm so upset, you know, for the price point as well. So anyway, we'll go through the images. So there should be plenty of walkthroughs, I would imagine, of the first and second editions. I would, if anyone wants to sell one, hit me up, because I think the first edition was matte and the second edition was glossy. This edition is sort of in between the two, I'd say. It's got a sheen to it, but it's not pure gloss. But anyway, so yeah, there's been no change to this card, I don't think. So we have this cat that appears on a few cards as well. But yeah, these images are gorgeous. I mean, that's a beautiful form. I really like it. I think the Magician has changed. We've got block colour now, whereas before this was a stripe. And I think the background colour's changed as well. I'm going from memory, so I might be wrong on some of these. I don't think this one's changed. It's beautiful. Beautiful imagery for the High Priestess, the Empress. I think there's some colour changes there. We've still got the cat on the lap. The waterfall. It's very stylised, isn't it? It's yeah. Beautiful energy. The Emperor. The cat on the treasure chest. The Hierophant. The Lovers has changed. We have the Chariot. So these look like toys, don't they? I mean, the horses look like they're made out of cardboard. Beautiful, beautiful stylised imagery. I think with the original one of this, it was a higher perspective here. I don't think we could see the full feet on the other editions. I like the fact it's borderless. Those teeth worry me a little bit. You see the teeth. I'll bring it up to the camera with it. You can see the teeth on that cat. It's like, oh, that's a bit scary. Okay, the Hermit. I have the Wheel. I love the little faces that appear as well. Justice. Hanged Man. And Death. These sort of, I mean, are they meant to be eyes on the sun there, or are they meant to be another two towers? Interesting. Temperance. There's a change as well with the masks. So when we get to the Moon card, we have masks on the Moon card as well as on the Devil card. I like this Devil card. So I'll show you when we get there. It's the Tower, the Star. Yeah, here. So on the other editions, there were no masks on these. Whereas now we've got masks. So the dog and the wolf. So it's our own inner animal, isn't it? Our own animal nature. Yeah, that's a different sun card. I prefer the Solar Twins. We've gone back to Naked Baby on a horse. And just Judgment. And the World. So yes, that's the majors. So a few changes. Okay, Ace of Wands. The 2. I like they've kept the roses and the lilies. The 3. So all the ones have still have these heads on. I wonder why. You know, heads on sticks isn't usually a good thing. Anyway, there must be a reason for it. The 5, all the different viewpoints. 6, tree. No people in the background, just the figures on the heads on sticks. We've still got the flying person with a letter here on the 8. I think this is interesting. This round circle with the different colours there is like Malkut on the Tree of Life. I thought that was quite interesting. Quartz. Still got our black cat. I like this Queen of Wands. And the King. Amazing throne. Okay, so the cups. So here we have that figure at the top of the box there, instead of the dove. As I say, I haven't got the other editions, unfortunately. We got the cat again. But I would have liked it. It's been out of print for quite some time, I think. So 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, it doesn't stray very far at all, does it, from the Rider-Waite-Smith images. We've got a close-up view on the 6. I think actually in the other versions, these cups here are in the air, whereas now they've brought them onto the ground. Got the cat on the lap again. That cat must actually signify some sort of energy, you know. But, as I say, I don't understand Korean, so. Page. Night. It's whistling a tune, or singing a tune. Very apt for a Knight of Cups, don't you think? The Queen. Got the little mermaid or merboy on the side there. It's a delightful deck. Absolutely delightful. I don't know what's going on here. Is that, I think that's a moustache, but it makes it look as if the King of Cups is angry or upset, but I think it's actually a moustache. I like the whale as well. Okay, swords. And the 2. I like the background here. I like the blockiness of the cards as well. They're very blocked elements to the cards. That's really good, isn't it? As a 3 of Swords, it really shows the rain and the clouds, and even the clouds have got faces on. Can you see them? 4. It's a delightful deck. 5. Interesting how these clouds are sort of coming down in a very strange shape as well to the sea. Yeah, so yeah, very stylised. And this figure here just looks like I don't know, a circle. Anyway. So the cat is still in the Seven of Swords, the cat mask. Eight, 9, got the cat on the bed still. Nice. What's wrong? Why are you crying? The 10, look at the way these clouds are really, really low. That's done so well. The page, and you might notice the eyes on all of these figures are just black dots. There are no highlights in the eyes or pupils. Look at these. It's strange, isn't it? These two little birds and the butterflies on this Knight of Swords. We have the Queen. On the cliff, and the King. And it looks like the bottom here is the same. This cliff here. Yeah, and the clouds and the trees there. That's, yeah. Almost looks like it's just, I don't know, is it turned around? Are those trees, those ones from that side? I don't know. Just looking at it. So anyway, the Ace of Coins there, those faces thing is the same as on the bag. So that's nice. So we've got an elephant mask for the 2. Which is quite interesting. Why an elephant? You know, I wonder if this is a cultural reference. The 3. The 4. Really holding on to the coins there. The 5. The 7, 8, 9, cat's back. Oh, and there's a little bird on the head as well. Usually we've got the falcon, haven't we? But this time it's on the top of the hat. Make room for the cat. The cat comes first, huh? The 10, so we've still got 2 dogs there. Page, the Knight is very far forward on that horse there, and I think in the other editions the eye of the horse is quite stark white, where here it's faded. It doesn't seem so aggressive. I like the way that the helmet has actually got some earth energy growth there, tying the knight to the land. The Queen. The Queen has got some wings on the crown there. We've still got the bunny. Look at these. Are they apples? And the King with a foot on, well, what looks like a stone dragon or griffin, or I'm not quite sure. Yeah. And then we have an extra card, which is a magician. Yeah, that edition. So there's been a few changes in the deck, but I can't deny my disappointment. I am really, really disappointed in that cardstock. It's not going to last. And I was so looking forward to having this deck. I bought it off Etsy. I think it was about 10. Well, it's quite expensive shipping actually, but not as much as it would be from America. Anyway, that's the Delos original Borderless edition, Delos Tarot. The other thing that I bought, well, came in today, was this Britt's Third Eye Tarot in a tin, and I got this off of eBay. I am not sure if this is a knockoff or not, but anyway, I took a chance. And it's sort of the same vibe, I think, from what I can tell, as the Delos Tarot. But yeah, it's gilded edges. Let's take it out of the plastic. We'll have a look. Is it in order? Okay, we can work with this. So yeah, they're quite small cards. This is another deck I've wanted for a long time. So let me see here. Quite small cards. This is a Rider-Waite Smith, so you can see they're a lot smaller, but it is in a tin. Although I've put this one in a tin, it's a different size tin. But this is a custom made tin. These are the backs with the eyes. We've got just general instructions, so just a general meaning that you can really get from, I would imagine, most books. Not too bad actually. Yeah, that looks okay. Whoop. Right, so it started with the cups. Let's see if I can just put them into an order I like. They're sticking together a little bit, so I'm just going to separate them out. They've gone cups, then swords. Let's see. Ooh. So our Fool is a baby. I like the nice subtle colours there, the purple and the blues. Quite a big border really on the cards and a very big font. A little kiss curl at the top and a lemnis gate, very pretty. Magician. Can you see what I mean though? It's that sort of same vibe, isn't it, as the Delos Tarot? Almost cartoony, I suppose. Our Magician is female and really concentrating their efforts there. High Priestess, veiled. Look, there's another outline there of another energy. And the Priestess is holding a mirror. That moon there. Empress. We have a pregnant Empress. A nice long flowing hair. The Emperor is a tree with lots of roots. They're very stable. And we've got in the tree a little owl poking their head out. That's cool. Oh, look at the Hierophant, all boxed in. I like that. That speaks volumes to me. The Lovers. Nice. I like the way these have crossed as well. Chariot. Well, that's a different chariot, isn't it? Very focused. You have to go quick as well because that flame is pretty dangerous. That's nice. Wow, look at that strength card. The energy in that. Wow. The Hermit. So the flame is here, not in a lantern. I'm liking the energy of this deck. Wheel of Fortune is a yin-yang. And we can also see it in the background as well, can't we? We can see fruitfulness on one side and barrenness on the other. So yeah, the cycle. That's cool. Justice. Very expressive eyes. So the hangman isn't actually a person hanging upside down this time, but someone being hung from the wrist, which isn't going to be very pleasant. Death. Gosh. So that's shown that life comes from death. How cool. The cycle. You can almost see it in the watercolour, well, the colour. Presuming it's watercolour, it might actually not be. Very subtle colours, you know, through these cards. Really nice. You have Temperance in a prayer position. And with all these stones balanced as well. Nice. The Devil. Yes, that's clever, isn't it? Looking in the mirror. Tower. Oh dear. That's the effects of the tower, isn't it? It's the effects of a tower moment rather than showing the actual tower itself. Oh, that star card's beautiful. These cards are beautiful. I really like them. The Moon. Nice. All in shadow. And then the sun. Look at that energy. Beautiful energy there from the sun. Energizing the form. We have Judgment. And then the World. So it's the majors. It's a beautiful deck, isn't it? Beautiful. Okay. Should we have a look at the wands? So the Ace. Almost looks like a magician's cape. Sleeve. You can see the growth there. Nice fingernails. 2. Okay, so we've got a map of the world and we're going to decide what to do, where to go, next steps. 3, and off we go. Very directional. 4, okay, so working together, that's really nice. That's really nice. The 5, real argument we can see going. I like the way as well that the ones have broken. I've not seen that in a deck before. That's good. 6, victory card, yay. The 7. So it almost looks like these ones are magic ones, doesn't it? Yeah, very much so. The 8. Going in a different direction, they're going up. That's interesting. You normally we see them coming down, don't we? Unless I'm reading it wrong, but it looks to me like they're going up. 9. Oh. A 10. Can't keep them all in the air. Something's got to give there. So we have our page. Oh, that's delightful. Nice. It's not this intense, you know, effort or energy here on the face. The heart. And the Queen. Lovely. No cat. No cat. And the King. Up in the clouds for some reason. We usually see that with the swords, don't we? Okay. So next I'm going to look at the cups. So instead of one cup, we've got a few, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cups. Overload. The 2. And you've got eyes for each other, haven't they? The 3. Looks like a German, what are they called? Beer fest? That's what it reminds me of anyway. The 4. Oh. Interesting, they're balanced on the head there. Yeah, that's cool. 5. So we've got 4 of them upside down and 1 still upright. So not 3 and 2, but 4 and 1. 6, nostalgia card. That's nice. I think that's their inner child. What would you say to your younger self? Plenty. Okay, 7. Oh, that's nice. Why have we got bones in that card? We've got the skull there, but why the bones? 8. Liquid flowing out of them. No use to them anymore. Up and out. 9. Glowing here. A 10. Just a couple. No children. But that's the same couple as before, isn't it? In the yeah, in the 2 of Cups. So the potential has been realised. Page. I always look for the Page of Cups. It's one of my favourite cards in a deck. That's painting their own cup there. The Knight. Queen. Got the mirror again. The King. Swords. The Ace. Two. A real close up actually. 3. Whoa. Actually, a heart looks like a cushion. Is it cushioning the blows a little bit? Look at these tears falling down. The 4. It's totally vulnerable actually. 5. Okay, so only one figure on this 5. The 6. Very similar to the Eight of Cups. Isn't it? Very similar. Here the swords are broken. 7. Interesting. The star, I'm finding the star very interesting on this Eight of Swords. Also, the figure's not bound. Although surrounded by the swords, they're not bound, just the blindfold. The Nine of Swords, so we're not in a bed. Very much like the Ten of Swords energy, really, isn't it? So what's the Ten of Swords like? Okay. Third eye wide open. Got a bit of a different feel, hasn't it? Okay. The Page. It looks like there's been a lot of effort and energy gone into raising that sword up with one arm, with one hand. Looks like it's took a lot of willpower to do that. Learning their strength. The Knight. Nice. I like that. The Queen. Not seated. This eye. I'm wondering if there are runes there, but I can't really see, I can't tell. And the King. Very thoughtful. Is that Thor's hammer there? We've got some justice imagery really in the background. Deep thinker, huh? Okay, Pentacles. We've got Ace, reaching up for it. So actually not being given it with a hand, but maybe it's coming down towards us. Oh, that's nice. Got ballet shoes on. I like the balance in the waves as well. That's not going to last very long. Three. Teamwork there. That's took a lot of practice, hasn't it? 4. Holding on. 5. Wow. Beautiful. 6. And 7. Like that. Actually planting there. 8. Yeah, taking the raw material. Cool. From nothing comes something. The 9. Very relaxed, glass of wine, chilling out. I get 10. To the 10, we've got the generations. We've got the older person, daughter, and the granddaughter or grandson. The generations. We have the Page deep in the books. The Knight doing a Rubik's Cube. Oh, that's a very different take, isn't it, on the Knight of Pentacles? Very unusual. But it takes time and patience to solve a Rubik's Cube. Never done it myself. The Queen. Oh, sprucing the place up, cooking, looking after the baby. Lots of things to do when you're a Queen of Pentacles. A real home person, home body. And then the King. very richly dressed with a sort of emperor type energy there. The wreath. Okay, those are the cards. And I think they're gorgeous. I really like this deck, actually. Yeah. So those are the two decks. So Britt's Third Eye Tarot and the Delos. This one in a tin. Zoom back out a bit. There we go. I do like tin decks because you can carry them around. So yeah, what can I say? I love the imagery in both decks, really do. I like the cardstock in this one. It's this price point thing again. I mean, this was really expensive for what it was. Had I known the cardstock was going to be so futile, I would not have bought it. But there you go, you live and learn. So anyway, I'm sorry if my energy is a little bit low, but I'm not feeling too well. So apologies for that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed those first looks at the two decks that came today. And I've still to unbox some of my birthday decks. I've still got other decks that are waiting to be unboxed. But the way I see it, this for me is birthday and Christmas season. So my birthday haul video was my birthday on the 5th of December. And I always think about it as a season, as not just a day. So I have things that sort of rituals and things that I do between my birthday and Christmas. And yeah, so it's a whole season. One of them is going out and enjoying myself. Another is buying myself nice things and nice things for other people as well. Because there's actually 2 other birthdays in my family between mine and Christmas. So there's that as well. And yeah, getting in touch. I mean, Christmas is a nice time for me for sending cards out to people I don't see all the time. People further up in the country. And I enjoy doing that. So later on tonight I will be writing Christmas cards that don't just say Happy Christmas, but, you know, a whole catch-up thing. So that's nice as well. So yeah, plenty to do in this birthday Christmas season. I really enjoy, and I hope you're enjoying yours too, and it's not too stressful. And thank you all that enjoyed the last video, that little exercise I did. I think it's useful really to have little time out periods where we can just be still. And I think the tarot can help us do that. So anyway, that's me waffling on. Until the next time, friends. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye now. Bye.